Now, if you want to think about it, in Final Fantasy IV, you never got to pick your battle party. You just got whichever 5 people they wanted to stick you with. I've got goldfish crackers in my mouth. How y'all doing? See Christy, see Freya. How you doing? Let's do this thing. I am tired and shaky. Had a rough time last night. I am ready. I am ready to be annoyed at Hope and Snow. Oh, once we get to near the end of the game, I'm gonna get real annoyed with Hope. And Vanille. Difference being Vanille is likable in her own right. My favorite thing is that it always opens Final Fantasy XIII in the background and sticks my cursor to the center of my screen, so I have to use the keyboard to reach it. It's really weird. Games always had weird problems, specifically quite a bit like that. Hey, Bad Road. All right, let's kick a little ass. So that big room we ended on last week, I went around the whole of it, just all of it, to open all the bridges and get all the treasure, so that we wouldn't be spending the first hour today doing that. Because this room is massive, and there is a lot of treasure in it. So we're just gonna run down to the other end, where we get into a few fights along the way.
Back me up.
Nice. Get rid of the destroyer first and foremost. There we go. Main thing is that the destroyer can basically take down our whole party in 2 rounds. While the others, less so. Head that one up a bit just in case.
Time for another approach. Out of my way!
I figure the side of the scabbard we don't see behind her legs has padding. Probably fine. It's like I don't know, like a keyboard armrest, wrist rest. Yeah, we're still on the big boat. This is the battle on the big bridge in the big boat.
On your toes.
Alright, take out the destroyer first once again. Yes, the destroyer is actually more dangerous than the giant reaver. Ah, gotta love that knockup. Soldier's got to take care of the meat. Fine, it's got magic pillows on it. Take out the Huntress. And finally get to work on the Reaver.
Keep a cool head.
There we go.
As if there was any.
The weird thing about this game and the way people react to it is everyone says that either the battle system is too complicated or too simple. And the weirdest part of that is I can absolutely see where both sets are coming from. Take out the Raiders. Problem. No troubles. As I said, this might be the first boss where I actually had to try a couple of times in the original run, not counting the Eidolon fights, which are a little confusing to start.
New strategy. You asked for it.
There we go. Almost. There we go. There's the stagger. I like how when she chains into a spell while she's in the air, she stays in the air.
Easy.
She's rocket jumping, basically. Sounds dangerous. And I remember this one being kind of a pain in the ass. I guess let's do Aegisol. That should give us the time we need to take out the little ones without too much risk to ourselves.
We can win if we
God, that horrible fucking engine sound from the Dragoons playing 4 times on a constant loop. Okay, good, it goes away after a while. Maybe should have only had it trigger for one of them. Oops. Almost fucked that up entirely.
Thank you. You asked for it.
Alright. There's 2 down. Almost back to playing the video game. How y'all doing? Having a good Friday? Charging monodrive. I hardly know her. Gotta change out my jobs before the boss fight, I think. Just a little bit. Yearly trainings, eh? It's like video courses or...
Didn't even break a sweat.
More money.
This ought to be doable.
And the final treasure in the room. It's an ether saw. That's nice. Okay, Crystarium. Her Ravager can get a bunch of stat boosts. Well, not a bunch at the moment, but there are a bunch available. Go. And slideshows, a lot of it isn't applicable to me because my job is clerical, but I have to bolt through them anyway. Makes sense. Fang's outfit really reminds me of Luke from the Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon. Which Sonic the Hedgehog cartoon? There's a lot of those. Alright, let's get his Ravager up too. Got Fang. Sonic Setup. Gotcha. Makes sense. It's the one that the comics are mostly based on after the first few issues. There. Level up as Sentinel. I don't know if the roll level actually does anything. Or if it's just an extra stop on the way. Ooh, Kursega. Gotta love Kursega. Yeah, the cartoon... The original run of like 10, 15 issues in the comics was based on the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And then they did some... Jesus Christ. Then they did some like time interdimensional travel shit and basically switched it over to Sonic Satam. Overwhelm. Or she can medic a bit more. Medic's a verb. Timers in the main menu. Here's how to switch characters out of battle. Militarized units we got. Palavinka Striker. Soldiers, we've got the Destroyer. And the Reaver. Just looks like Rainbow Garland. Oh, and events. Ooh, we do have more story. Here we go. Chapter 9. Luck be a lady. Colonel Jill Nabat is growing frantic. All her carefully laid plans... That's Jill with an H. All her carefully laid plans and contingencies are crumbling around her as the seemingly unstoppable Lassie rampage through the ship. To make matters worse, the airship's main reactor has suddenly shut down. Jill has yet to grasp what's behind the loss of power. Zaz and Vanille are able to retrieve their equipment soon after escaping confinement. At the same time, their companions make good progress as routes open up across the ship, and the sudden engine failure has quieted the wind howling across the deck. As if guided by fate, the Lassie are reunited, and their success gives them the renewed vigor to attempt the impossible. That's the smug lady with the glasses, yes. Rainbow Garland is a pride decoration. And now, at last, they know what they have to do. They will topple the Sanctum, overturn Falsi rule, and put the fate of Cocoon in the hands of the people. If they can just make it to the bridge of the Palamecia, they'll show the Primarch what Lassie are really capable of. That's another thing. On top of it being an explanation as to what leveling up is, it actually gives a reason why the player characters seem to be infinitely stronger than everyone around them. Alright, let's sell the chips. Guess save first, because that's what I clicked. I did a little bit of upgrading while I was clearing that map a couple days ago. And continue doing it as we were. Now, creature comforts. Like I said, I don't see the reason why there's so many varieties of the upgrade materials, because it doesn't really make a difference which ones you use. Very strange. One of the really superfluous things this game. She's got 43 strength on her weapon. Snow needs his leveled up. I should maybe switch him over to Umbra. Zaz is at 58. Lightning's at 56. Also significant, like extremely significant magic strength, though. Might as well get Zaz caught up there then. Hey, triple XP already. Oh, that looks pretty good. Go, excellent. Hey, it's 66, 35, that's pretty good. Same reason Earthbound has 80 kinds of food, I guess. But it doesn't really add much to the atmosphere here, while Earthbound, it was kind of made to make it feel like a world. Here it's just bits and pieces. Alright, let's look at paradigms. Well, we do want this here. Suppose we could do commando, commando, commando. Everyone here has commando. I think that's the only job we have 3 of in this party. So yeah, that's there. It's called Cerberus, so that's fun. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this works. Alright, save again.
Been looking for you, Nabat.
Your Eminence, please escape. I'll cover you.
Oh, this is Jill. I thought we were gonna fight the
Why don't
the
you
robot
leave,
Pope.
Jill?
Oh no, maybe we are.
Or rather, take your leave. Humans have no business here.
What? Your Eminence!
What?
Unlimited power! Also, we've just been given the reason why he's more powerful than a human.
Monster! People are not yours to use!
What else does one do with tools?
Fight with them?
Cocoon is a factory.
I like how no one looks even remotely surprised or worried about Snow there.
Human flaws.
Not anymore, it's not.
What can mere men
And it's the robot owl again.
without our help? Death is all of which you're capable. You saw the fools, a mindless mob drunk on fear of a viewless sea.
If they only knew a lassie was the one filling their glasses.
The sea? You mean me? Oh, child, perish the thought. I am more than that! I am Falsi.
Ba-na-na-na.
My name is Spartandulus, voice of the Sanctum, and Lord Sovereign of the Cocoon Falsi. Your kind,
Incoming message from the big giant head.
we gave you light. You begged us for the purge, and did it not come to pass? Now you spurn our counsel. You must learn your place.
We had to be grounded in the world before this could happen.
nothing to you?
Oh, fuck, there it is. That's the wrong one. God damn it, I rearranged them. There we go.
You are ignorant of your place.
Appreciate it. Too light to beg.
Artandalus. Difficult to damage until armor has been destroyed. Oh, this isn't even close to a final boss. This is basically the first boss. Right, we should attack its pauldrons.
Take down the enemy.
Right, pauldron. Weak against ice. That's good. Blizzard, 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 blizzard. Left pauldron. Toss out a Librascope. Just barely got to Fang in time.
Phew.
Bartandalus!
It's weak to lightning. Oh, good. I love that they're all weak to different things. Cast and chill, baby. Oh, now he's pissed.
I'll deal with you.
I just need everyone hasted.
Take down the enemy.
Take out the eyelet. The elet? Whatever it is. Some sort of armor thing. Artie always had stagger gauges. Yes. I am certain there's some use to them. Frisbee, chill. What are you doing? Can you tell if you're sneezing or barking? Take down the enemy. Brilliant strategic advice, Lightning. Well, you know, that's why she's the leader.
Bartandalus! I'll deal with you.
I appreciate it.
Thanatosian smile. Alright, we got this. Don't Ruinga us. So not cool.
Follow my lead.
Alright. It's got 75 chain resistance, so not that high. We'll get there.
I'll deal with you.
Almost there. It says, oh, no weaknesses. Staggered. Interrupted. That is apparently another type of shoulder guard, just rectangular. Oh, so he has 4 shoulders.
Thanks.
Interesting.
What can mere witness?
No problem. We've knocked off about 2/5 of his health now. Destrudo.
Let's go.
Sounds like some kind of pasta.
Follow my lead.
Submit.
I'll deal with you.
Alright, so when he goes to do Destrudo,
I'll deal
you
with
just have to make sure we're at full health and then keep attacking.
Submit.
Take down the enemy.
Thanatosian smile again. Ooh.
You will never.
Let's go. I'll deal with you. Follow my lead. Thank you.
Come on, get haste back up. There we go. Oh, we lost our combo. Whoops. Alright, cool. We're getting there.
I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Damage, combo.
This is the power of speed. You, ignorant of your place.
Appreciate it.
Oh, that actually drops his combo down to 0. That's interesting.
Take down the enemy.
Right?
Bartandalus!
Artandalus. Yeah, you say his name.
Yield.
Follow my lead!
Alright, we're about to stun him again. There we go. Now we got this. Jeez.
Submit. You will know.
Take down the enemy.
What shampoo he uses.
Thanks.
Needs more shoulders for the extra heads. That makes sense. Jesus. Almost there.
Follow my lead!
You will taste agony.
Oh shit.
What can merely see.
Alright. We got this.
Let's go!
Coward before the fight of
Rude. Oh. Well, you're dead, so it doesn't matter. How the fuck was I supposed to do that quickly? Oh well. We got 6,000 Christogen points anyway. Yeah, Destrudo takes him out of stagger. Very annoying. What we got there?
The Fal'Cie running the Sanctum.
Then, I guess it wasn't Eden controlling things after all.
As I said, I am Lord Sovereign.
Guess Fal'Cie don't go down as easy as the rest of us.
Ease is not the issue. You have not fought to win. You should know quite well already the sure way of dispatching our kind. Ragnarok.
What's Ragnarok? Ah! Ah! Ah!
Pitiful Lassie, you've forgotten your focus. Ragnarok is the beast one of you must become in order to lay waste to Cocoon. You have had the dream. One among
Tired today. Me too.
monstrosity. Defeat Orphan and destroy Cocoon.
Orphan.
The font of Eden's power. Orphan fuels Eden with strength, and Eden in turn sustains you and the rest of our kind. Destroy Orphan, and you'll release a force such as this world has never seen. Cocoon will be torn asunder.
So if I did that, destroyed Orphan,
Your focus will be fulfilled.
so what? Who says it has to be?
Sarah asked us to save Cocoon before she turned to Crystal. Save it! And that's what we're gonna do. Sarah was trying to tell us how to complete our focus, and we have...
Allow me to help you see the truth of things.
Ever notice how the people who lie a lot always say that they're gonna help you see the truth?
This was because her focus required that you be brought together. That girl did nothing but assemble the tools for Cocoon's destruction. Did it never occur to you? Or did you simply refuse to countenance the thought? If you will not face the truth, then face the peril of your plight.
Yeah, way less cartoonish than the end of Plague Tale Innocence.
Run, let's see. See how stark reality is.
Come on!
This is bad. The yoke's jammed.
Knew it was a trap!
Something's coming!
Not so fast, Lassie. Hang on!
Firing missiles at the ship that's very clearly on a crash course towards her. Oh, it's fine. And each of those missiles is about 35 million gil.
The hell kind of ship is this? Fighting on its own?
Clever, aren't you?
I can't stop, boss. No air brakes.
I give up!
The shield!
Saz, look out!
Okay, we're turning into cubes. We went down towards the city, I believe. And then almost crashed into a building before evaporating into polygons. Thank you, Bad Road.
Where are we?
Looks like a piece of pulse.
Pulse? What, you mean like the Bodum vestige? Something like that. It's close to Eden.
Yeah, well, what I don't understand is after the purge and all that l'Cie paranoia, why keep a chunk of pulse under the floorboards?
Is this what the Primarch wanted us to see?
A place for l'Cie to accept their fate.
Do you really think...
You get it? Pulse and l'Cie were the same world.
You mean become Ragnarok?
Destroy the fal'Cie Eden and shatter...
Very subtle.
That's what the vision's telling us, more or less.
Not Pulse and l'Cie. Pulse and Cocoon.
So, back to square one. Out of luck.
Mr. Hero! Cocoon calling Snow!
It's almost like Daisley wants it to come true.
Seems that way. You sure didn't mind explaining it. Here's your focus on the silver platter.
But that doesn't make sense. I don't get it. Why would a Cocoon fal'Cie want to destroy Cocoon?
Maybe it's a fal'Cie thing. You know what I mean? Some grand design we just don't understand.
Huh. Hey, Snow. Nothing from you?
You finally got him to stop talking. Take what you can get.
This way?
Hey. Let's look around this opening area real quick for cubes. All it took was direct orders from a literal god. I think of the fal'Cie, rather than being gods, as sort of being a stand-in for the rich. I'm just like you. See? And that's why he pretended to be a human. This game's about fascism.
Wish I could say it was my piloting skills that saved us back there, but it wasn't. Truth is, the ship handled all the flying and shooting. I'm not talking about some jacked up autopilot either. Something wanted us to make it out of there, and made sure we did.
Checking your brand? You start to stray or take too much of a shock, your brand will change, and it'll be next stop XIII Central. Keep that in mind.
Final Fantasy's political? Oh shit. No way. In that case, he must want to destroy Cocoon for the economy. Oh shit. He does keep saying that these things are for the common good when they're clearly not.
Don't believe everything a fal'Cie says. He's telling us our focus is to destroy Cocoon. But who knows? He could be lying to trick us into helping him to do something else. We should listen to Sarah, not some fal'Cie.
Anytime you see the economy, just replace it with rich fal'Cie's airship money. Which fits ridiculously well, considering, did you see the size of his fucking airship?
So Daisley was...
Talk
really
about
the fal'Cie
decadence.
The vision he was talking about was that crazy Ragnarok dream we all had when we were made into l'Cie. One one of us is supposed to become this Ragnarok thing and destroy Eden. Except we do that by destroying this orphan that gives Eden its power. I think I have that part straight now. We ready to get out of here?
Took it for a city, yep.
Yeah, I gotta apologize. Looks like I was wrong.
About Sarah's focus? Not like you to second-guess yourself.
Well, even heroes make mistakes.
Hey, Snow gets actual character growth.
Protect Cocoon. Either way, your faith in Sarah was strong. That strength got you this far.
It was all wrong.
Yeah. You tried so hard to convince us that you even fooled yourself. You've been a total idiot. But still... it saved me. You trusted Sarah. Let that faith drive you. Idiot.
Lightning, at this point, you should really know that you shouldn't be giving out advice. Remember what happened last time you told someone how to be strong?
Sarah, talk to me, baby.
This could be... I mean, those were just legends, right?
You know, you really think that there'd be a treasure here.
I want to say we're close to Eden, but it's hard to be sure.
Here. Out here. No. No treasure. Huh. Didn't stop us on a... Didn't have us save at a fucking... What's it called? Didn't have us save at a title screen preview. That's weird. Oh well. Guess we're doing this. Or this. That's fine. It's cool.
I can't believe we're still in Cocoon.
It's kind of creepy.
Beds. What? Switch my fucking party. All work night. There we go. A little better.
Keep a cool head.
Ah, now I have to reset everything.
New strategy.
Jesus.
Thank you.
only 2 characters that have the Sentinel job. So in general, it's a good idea to keep either Fang or Snow in the party at all times. Depending on which one you like better. Either like Fang better or be wrong. Party members have unlocked the potential. Oh, never mind. I forgot about this. From now on, you can freely select the members of your battle team. To take on a new role, a member must first learn an ability for that role, and you can teach new abilities at the Crystarium. Remember if you have to keep lightning in still or not. Because in general, I'd like to go Vanille, Zaz, and Fang.
This place. It must be an ark.
An ark?
That's what they called them.
Long ago, the Falsi, who made their home on Grand Pulse, were afraid of invasion from the outside. As part of their battle preparations, they created an army of living weapons. And they stored those weapons in arks. And they hid the arks all over the world.
Everyone on Grand Pulse knew the legend.
So, this is basically a Pulse armory.
Mm-hmm.
Armory.
Most of us never believed in them. A few people tried searching, but they never found a thing. Who'd have thought to look on Cocoon?
Right under our noses. Some secret they kept. Those Sanctum guys, what are they up to?
The story's not done. There's more.
They used to say the arcs had a more practical purpose.
As long as you have at least one ability in a role, you can pick that role.
Yeah, to force l'Cie to master their shiny new powers.
Huh.
Okay, so I get it. Daisley's goal is to forge us into stronger weapons. Right.
Not Seath, but monsters all the same.
Think of it as training for the fight ahead.
Hope's right.
Wait, what was that?
Anyway, this is basically the end of Act 1 right now. Or the start of Act 2. Another one.
These guys.
2.
Fun times.
Over there! We gotta keep moving.
Good thing they walk so slowly. You can just briskly walk away from them. Ah, excellent. Thanks. Now let's go to the Crystarium and power people up in jobs they didn't have yet. Harness the full power. Your characters can master any role. Master a variety of roles and you'll gain access to more versatile paradigms. Well, let's keep Zaz going on commando, because he's very good at it to start. Doesn't get any new abilities in it from here on, though. He gets a lot of strength. Well, let's start him on... Let's see what he gets in Saboteur. He protects, that's a good one. Wow, these cost a lot. Right, okay. So the ones that they don't naturally have until now cost a lot more precision points. That makes sense. We're gonna level some shit up. I think we've got every roll between these three anyway. Raise, hooray. It's a It's basically a matter of who you like the most. EBH. Bar Fire and Bar Frost. Well, barring fire and barring frost. Oh wow, lots of new stuff. Pulsework Soldiers, we got the Pulsework Knight. I'll see, we've got Barthandalus and all of his amazing shoulders. The eyelets don't really look much different than the pauldrons. I feel lied to. Primers. The Crystarium. Now you can do more Crystariums. Falsi, Barthandalus. Falsi has long lived under the guise of Gallant Disley, which isn't even a good name. The Sanctum's supposedly human Primarch. Kept careful watch on the fugitive Lassie, yada yada, forcing them to grow stronger. Desires that the Lassie complete their focus. Ragnarok, destroy Orphan and Cocoon. Hey, Risby. I don't see nobody out there. I just checked. The fifth arc. Grand Paul structure lies deep below the capital city of Eden, its existence unknown to the members of Sanctum. According to legend, arcs are Grand Pulse armories that hold living weapons in stasis in preparation for war with outside forces. These facilities also supposedly serve the function of awakening Lassie's latent powers. Why this fifth arc is on Cocoon and whether there are other arcs hidden elsewhere is uncertain. It's not uncertain though, it's really obvious. A13, Flight. Believing the Sanctum announcement that the Purge was a forced migration to Pulse, Vanille decided to board the train of her own free will. This could be her only chance to return home. Vanille hated the idea of leaving Fang behind on Cocoon, but if she could make it back to the lower world, her focus would no longer be a danger to anyone. Maybe she couldn't change reality, but she could defy her fate by running away. Her encounter 4 days ago had given her the courage she needed. We got Sarah. Was Sarah nothing more than a pawn, an unwitting enemy of Cocoon? Disley. It just looks like Pope Radcliffe, honestly. And here's Jill Nabat. Events, here we go. End of chapter 9. A focus revealed. That's where they keep Funky Boy, yep. To the amazement of the Lassie, the Primarch reveals himself to be a Falsi whose true name is Barthandalus. Showing nothing but contempt for his human tools, he proceeds to casually slaughter Colonel Nabat and her subordinates. Barthandalus then shrugs off the Lassie's attacks and, with mocking laughter, declares his intention to enlighten. In order to fulfill the focus given to them by the Pulse Fal'Cie, he states, one of the l'Cie must become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. Sarah's task was simply to assemble the tools to achieve this end, to bring Snow and the others into contact with the lower world being. Her wish that they protect Cocoon was just a wish. It had nothing to do with her or their focus. Confounded by the naked truth, the dumbstruck l'Cie flee the plummeting Palamecia on an airship provided by Bartandalus. Their craft is guided by an unseen power that protects them from Colonel Roche's onslaught and flies them toward the reality hidden beneath the capital of What Fal'Cie want? What Fal'Cie need? Oh, wait, that's something different. Shortly after their reunion, the l'Cie's newfound conviction is shaken by the Fal'Cie masquerading as a human Primarch. If what Bartandalus says is true, then their focus really is the destruction of Cocoon. One of them must become the beast from their vision and doom the floating world to annihilation by killing the entity that keeps it aloft, the being known as Orphan. But does Bartandalus desire the destruction of his own world? Why else would he explain their focus in such detail? The l'Cie cannot fathom his true intent, but there's no denying that a power beyond their understanding prevented their demise. Their airship flew with a mind of its own, evading Roche's attacks, bringing them to this place, a sprawling relic of Pulse architecture nestled right beneath Eden, the capital city of Cocoon. Each of them feels lost and confused, but Snow in particular seems to have been hit hard. Believing Sarah's wish to be his focus is what kept him moving forward all this time. Now that he's learned that she too was an enemy of Cocoon, the very foundation of his belief has fallen into ruin. Aang and Vanille remember a legend from their homeland. A legend about the Arks. Arks are supposedly huge armories filled with living weapons, their occupants kept in stasis for the day war comes to Grand Pulse. But why is one of them on Cocoon? It was probably transported in the same manner as the vestige in Bodum. But if it became known that such a facility existed so close to Eden, even the massed ranks of the entire Sanctum army would be powerless to stem the resulting tide of panic. Could it be that the government has been kept ignorant of the Ark's existence in the event that such a crisis be required? The Arks are also known as training grounds for l'Cie. As their brands burn with the awakening of new powers, the companions begin to understand Bartandalus' intention in sending them to this place. The Fal'Cie posing as the Primarch really does wish the l'Cie to complete their focus and bring an end to Cocoon. Why else give them this opportunity to hone their skills? Has it occurred to you that maybe he's not actually thinking 10 steps ahead? Maybe he's just not very good at this? There are no evil geniuses. Oh, fuck. I forgot to change out our paradigms. I do like that he has two pistols that he clips together to turn into a rifle. I think that's just a very good image.
No.
I'll deal with you.
play.
There we go. Now let's tear them up.
Hold it together.
Appreciate it. Bring it on. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Change in the play.
Appreciate it.
Whoops. Alright, here we go. Get rid of one of them.
Hold it together. Tough times,
Bring
huh?
First, assuming that he's lying about what he wants, but I haven't figured out what that gets him.
Changing gears.
After you find out, you might go, oh, of course. Remember, they don't have to fool everyone, they just have to fool people who can fool the people around them. Alright, now let's actually set up our paradigms. Because that sucked. Alright, our default should of course be solidarity, not solidarity. Should be commando, commando, ravager. No wait, ravager, commando, ravager, which there we go. Alright. Can also do commando, commando, ravager, I suppose, just cuz. Doesn't have ravager, does she? No. She doesn't have commando. Okay. Aggression, we can do commando, sentinel, and medic. So that's basic healing party. Down here we can do synergist, saboteur, medic. Those are the basic ones we need, though it'll be good to have. We're gonna need to get vanilla some levels in commando. Does not currently have it, because I want to go synergist, saboteur, commando. You have enough points to get even one ability? I don't think she does. Nope. Alright, well. Pop back here real quick. See what comes up. Any cubes? Oh, you can't see me. Oh, come on! Just suddenly whips its head around as I approach. That's some horse shit.
Changing gears.
Oops, I accidentally set the default to the wrong one. Go.
You're gonna swerve.
Good stuff. Active, there we go. Vanille doesn't have... Yeah, I didn't think so. Suppose they both have different saboteur roles. Well, I guess this is what we do if we want to get a bunch of shit done quickly. Espionage. Okay, no treasure down here. Looking at a treasure cube. Cutscene. Probably up on top of the thing. Alright, I fought enough of you. It's okay. I don't need to fight y'all because there's gonna be more on the way. There's a bomb. Remember the bombs and how they're D20s? Stained glass D20s. Pretty cool. There we go. Because I can only start a fight with your lead character, right? There we go. That's how these fights need to go. Dang, good hit, Fang. I'm impressed. Aha. I found it. The elusive cubes. No, don't turn when I turn. The camera control is so miserable. Wish there was a mod for it, but I wasn't able to find one. Fights go a lot faster when you get first strike. Yeah, they do. I believe you can get like a lot of Deceptisol later, which is nice, but it's very limited this early. Only calling this early in the relative sense, of course. As it's the beginning of Act 2, so, you know, we're about a third of the way through.
Change in the plan.
This'll be quick. Give me a better shot.
And good night.
This'll be quick.
Fill up Fang. Tear this guy apart.
You're gonna swerve.
Everyone knows that your battle pose directly affects your damage. That's why they gotta be so cool. The Hero's Amulet. We should take a look at our, what's it called? Our accessories. Critical Bravery, -5 damage. Eh. There's 10% resistance on all elements. Auto Faith, that's pretty good. Over Bangle. Yeah, we have that power wristband too. And the Shaman's Mark. Resist lightning. I mean, we already made her the leader. Shaman's Mark. Just all the elements, I guess. Yeah, but let's not let's not have Zaz be a Ruby character. I almost said let's not Zaz a Ruby character. That's where my brain's at.
All this time, I thought these arcs were stories.
No more cubes there.
Try to go back to ground faults. We end up here.
Boing. Get rid of the bombs quickly so they can't self-destruct. Hey, that worked out anyway. Gotta be treasure down this way, because we saw one. Ah, shit. That's okay. It's just bombs.
Just as I was getting used to things.
Just notice that these bombs are starting at half health, which is kind of weird. Couldn't the Pulsework Knights start at half health? They're way more dangerous. Hey, not all of them? I don't know what's going on.
You should see your daddy now.
All right. Bombshells. Aha, I found nothing. Whole map is laid out weird. Well, the knight isn't going. Yeah, the knight's not gonna change its facing. Yeah, it even backs up to avoid changing its facing. I have to do it like that.
Come to Papa.
Let's see what's up next. Alright, we actually got more plot up ahead.
What do you suppose happens to the sea when their full powers wake up?
Seeing as as we're here, I guess we might as well make use of the Falsi's complimentary training program.
What do we got here? Now they are selling foul liquid. All right. Otis's workshop. We've got Umbra, Lifesaver, Healer Staff. Outfitters have gold bangles, general's belt, witch's bracelets, pain dampeners, white capes. All kinds of stuff. Fortress Fang, smooth-eyed, mysterious fluid, otherworldly bone, abominable wing. Other load. Look, they're selling all this stuff for things that there's no way that we could possibly be doing by now. They did not time out some of this stuff very well. It makes you feel like you're running behind even when you're not. Thank you, Bad Road. Ah, take that, snails.
Come to Papa. To the victor go this morning.
They all died. What are we looking at here? Nothing. Gonna go south. Check these dead ends. Oh hi, more flan. They're much smaller. Phosphoric ooze. Got our elementals. Weak to fire, alright.
Wisdom does come with age.
Much weaker than what we were fighting just a few minutes ago. Pulsework knights are harsh. Ains amulet. More flan. More flan. Ah, shit, one of them turned. These guys are clearly, like, partially turned. Partially roboticized. Because they have LED eyes. Oh no, they turned into a single, the same size. Oh, now it's bigger. Okay. Now it's an alchemic ooze. Well. Zebra.
Cheers!
Hold it together.
weak against fire still. Jeez, I could have figured that out.
This'll be quick. Oh, give it your best shot. Cheers! Give it your best shot.
Changing gears.
Here we go. Sort of.
Hold it together.
Jesus Christ. Really wants to kill Fang, even when she's not taunting.
Cheers! Give it your best shot. You're gonna squirm!
Glowing eyes mean they have more RAM. Oh shit. I have LED RAM. Not for like wanting LED RAM, it was just literally the best, cheapest one I could get. Okay, no. Okay, so there is a treasure cube over there, but it's on the other side of that wall that I can't bypass. So one assume— what? Warning, fuck you. So one assumes we'll be able to get back around there. Party wait until after the scan to start automatically using the elements the enemy's weak against. Yes. They will also, as you kill more of an enemy type, they will also gain the information from that. But Libra automatically gives you the weaknesses immediately.
And good night.
Hey, we beat the snails. Yeah, there's a way across up ahead. Excellent. Go. Ah, come on. Fuck off.
Come to Papa.
Stop absorbing my nutrients. Oh.
This'll be quick. This'll be quick.
Oh, please, thank you. Still waiting for Vanille's Eidolon. So that she'll have a 4th ATB gauge.
Give it your best shot.
Bobbing and weaving.
On your knees! Keep out of this.
Let's end fire real quick.
You're gonna swerve. Cheers.
Faith and vigilance on Fang.
Hey, you're gonna swerve. Yeah.
Thank you. Attacking someone other than Fang.
Oh, yeah?
Cheers. On your knees. This'll be quick.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
This'll be quick.
Bullseye. Did you see that?
Now y'all are screwed.
You're gonna swerve.
Sometimes it just takes, you know, spending a couple minutes powering up like a fucking Dragon Ball character. If you gauge fill any faster if you have more segments. No. It's technically much faster because there's not as many breaks to do the same number of actions. So it winds up being faster even if it doesn't actually fill faster.
I don't like this place. The air's all gone to rot.
That looks like a foul Seamar.
I don't know what's waiting for us here, but we better stick together.
Or snails. Always fucking see me at the last second because there's so many of them.
Come to Papa.
On your knees. Keep out
Change in the play. That's you. Done. And good night.
This'll be quick. Cheers.
Tough time.
There we go.
That's you. Done.
Be careful!
Thanks.
Give it your best.
This'll be quicker. Got some medicinal oils. I don't think this is very safe. I don't think this is gonna pass OSHA inspection. Especially not with all these flans coming out of the floorboards. Literally. Damn. Never gonna work, is it?
Keep out of this.
Changing gear.
This'll be quick.
That's you. Done.
Rude.
You're gonna swerve!
Hold it together.
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot. Hey!
Ha!
Yeah? You're gonna swerve!
Alright, cool.
Changing gears.
This'll be quick. Give it your best shot.
Ah, deprotect. Makes things go so much quicker, especially combined with bravery.
You're gonna swerve!
Ah, come on, you can make anything sound horrible by calling it murky. Hey, look, I found a treasure cube. Rainbow anklet. Save the game right here. And we'll be back in about an hour and a half with more of this. Thanks everyone for coming. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for, like basic human rights, equal treatment under the law, to not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. There are ways you can help. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Oprah Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help Black, trans, and non-binary people with food, supplies, and travel out of dangerous situations. And the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land, the Six Grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under the second command, kept up to date by my lovely wife, is more ways that you can help right now. They're all current campaigns, and if you know anything else that needs to go here, please get in touch with Christy September in chat. Black Lives Matter, the lives of people of color matter, Indigenous lives and lands matter, Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. These are things that we gotta keep saying and pushing and fighting for. Tell the people all the way to the very top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. As I said, we'll be back in about 90 minutes. We'll see you here then. Here's our schedule. Yeah. Here's our YouTube channel if you can't get enough of us in the meantime. Thank you all for coming, and I'll see you later.